Quran
That
says.
means there is no way to prove fornication in Islam, because who is in the world is going to wait for you to bring four witnesses? And not only that, they have to see
Yeah.
the penis of the man going in and out, which means if your wife wearing a skirt sitting at the top of the guy and there's a billion witness, they did not see his penis going in and out, they did not witness anything. Is that correct?
You need four witnesses. That's what it says in the Quran.
I'm
It's not like
asking
the
you.
Bible where
No,
you could
listen.
just where you could just
You
kill
already
where you could just kill anyone off of just
you
statements.
already said that. So I'm asking you now. You found your wife with someone. How you can prove fornication? Is it true that you will ask the guy to wait and continue having sex with your wife until you bring four witnesses? Is that true? I heard a Muslim saying that to
You
me.
still need you need four. The Quran says you need
So
four
I'm asking
witnesses in
you,
order to accuse
is it
someone
true?
of adultery.
Is it true that it's required for
So
you as a Muslim?
what's your 10th question?
I'm asking you, is it required for you
Yeah.
to ask the guy who is sleeping with your wife to continue until you go and bring four witnesses?
No, why you could bring the four witnesses while she's in the act. You don't have to
Okay,
tell them to stay.
thank you, guys. He laughed like a goat, but this is what your prophet said. He laughed like a
What's your
goat.
point? Is
This is what your
Did
this is
David in the
what your
Bible not commit
prophet
adultery?
said. You see, I said to you, you ask the
David in the
guy.
Bible committed
I said
adultery
to you,
and
you
he raped
have to
Bathsheba.
don't change it. Listen, I said to you, you have to ask the
David's
guy
your
who
prophet,
is
right?
boom. He is boom boom your wife to
Is David
wait
your prophet?
until you bring four
Yeah.
witnesses. It's in the front of you.
Is
You're a
David not your
prophet.
prophet?
He said
Okay, so
you
Christian,
have to tell the man to go and to continue, please, until I find four witnesses. It's in the front of you.
you still need witnesses because you can't accuse
No,
chaste
no,
women.
no.
But
This is
what's your
not. I'm
problem with
not.
having four witnesses?
We know for witnesses. It says you have to give him time until you find four witnesses. You ask the guy, hey, gentlemen, please, can you continue
So
doing
what's your
this?
point?
So you ask the guy to
What's your
if your
point?
wife more so you can go and find four witnesses?
Yeah, it's the law. You need four witnesses.
Exactly. So
You
now
need
you
four
go
witnesses.
inside, you
You
found a
can't go.
guy, his
But
name is
yo, Christian Prince,
Muhammad.
Christian Prince,
So
Christian
guys, listen
Prince.
to this. This
Can
is
I
the
ask you
law.
something?
So
Can I
you
ask you
go
something?
inside the house, you find your wife, in the top of her, there's a man. You say to him, Abdul, listen, for the sake of Allah, can you please continue? Because I need to go and fight for witnesses. And you are saying to me, this is the
It
law.
doesn't say keep, it doesn't say keep continuing. That's just
It
you putting
says
words
that,
into
it
it.
says, should
It's
I
not.
give him some time until I bring for witnesses? Read it.
What's wrong with having? What's your issue with four witnesses?
Guys, shall I give him more time, some time, until I bring for witnesses?
I don't understand what your issue is.
The guy is
The
effing your
Bible.
wife. The guy is effing your wife literally.
So
And you say to him,
what if the guy lies?
and you, what
So what if the
lie?
guy
Okay,
lies?
hold on. But it's still, there's no proof
What if the
because
guy
now
lies?
your
What
wife,
happens? Exactly.
because
So
listen,
what if the guy lies?
because now your wife, she can have babies from another man. And not only that, the babies who they are from the neighbor is going to inherit your name and your money. And there is no way you can prove
Okay,
it.
Christian Prince. Christian Prince, explain why David, who's a prophet, raped Bathsheba
Change
and committed
topic, change
adultery.
topic, change
Explain
topic.
that.
Okay, is that
Yeah, you
okay?
only
Hold
like to
on.
ask questions. You
I
only like
want
to
you,
ask questions. That's
I want
all
you
you
in.
do.
Okay, hold on.
I know your
Do you
tactic.
want to change
You
topic?
only ask questions.
Do
You
you
never
want change?
answer.
Do you want to change topic?
It's the same topic.
Do you want to change topic?
The topic's adultery.
Okay,
It's
okay.
the same
So
topic.
I want you to say
Same topic.
that the one.
David,
Okay, I want you to say that the one who cheat is a scumbag. Say it.
the one who cheats is a scumbag.
Yes.
Cheating is a sin. It's
No,
a
no,
sin.
no. Say scumbag. I like scumbag more.
I don't swear. Sorry about that.
Oh, you said the F word to me. You forgot.
I don't swear, buddy.
Isn't it you who said the F word to me the first
Why
time you
did not
came?
answer?
Potato. I,
Why did David in the Bible commit adultery?
okay,
Why did he rape Bathsheba?
I want you to say
Hey,
David when he
you don't want
did.
to answer that.
Okay, I want you the book who teach that David did
I don't
such a
believe the
thing
Bible.
is a book of a scumbag. Say it. Say it.
The Bible?
Say that the
Yeah,
book
it is.
teach
The Bible's
the no.
false.
Say the book which teach that
The
David
Bible.
committed adultery
Bible
is a book of a scumbag. Say it.
It's a book of scumbags. How do you
Thank
like
you.
that? I said it's.
This is the story
What's the
mentioned in the
point?
Quran. This is a story mentioned in the Quran.
Where does it say David committed adultery? Where does it
It,
say it?
okay, are you willing, guys? Did he say the book which mentioned
Why you not
that?
answering my
Okay,
question?
hold on.
Why you not answering my question? Why did he bring back Sheba?
Now you don't change topic. Don't change topic. I want you again to
Big talk is
repeat.
adultery. It's
Yes, the
adultery. We're
topic
talking
is
about adultery.
adultery. You said the book is teaching that David did fornication, is the book of scumbags.
Oh,
So now
adultery.
you said that, potato, it's in
Adultery.
your Quran. So now I want you to
It's not
say
in the Quran.
it's in the Quran.
It's not in the
You
Quran.
want to challenge me?
Where it says David committed adultery.
No. Don't tell me where. Do you want to challenge me? And if you promise me by Allah, you swear that you will spit at your
So it's
prophet
what?
if this is what the Quran is saying,
What does the Quran say?
that David committed adultery.
I dare you to show me that.
You dare me, but do you swear by Allah to spit at Muhammad?
No, I'll spit on you. Lying. You lie a lot. You lie.
You
Everything you
see,
say is a
you
lie. So go
Muslims,
ahead and bring it.
you say, listen, you Muslims, you quote the same story from the Bible, but you do not know that it's in your Quran, you
Oh
idiot.
no. It's not in the Quran. So then show it then. Shut
Okay,
up and show it.
okay. So if I find it for, it's where then not in the Quran.
I love your fanboys in the comments. They all worship
No,
you.
no,
You have a
I'm
little
asking you
cult.
where this story can be found.
The Bible?
Not in Islamic religion.
I know you're scared. I know you're scared of the Bible. You
No,
just
no,
look
no,
at
no, no. Listen,
2
listen, listen.
Samuel
I'm
11.
asking
2
you.
Samuel. 2
Is it?
Samuel says 2 Samuel
Listen,
he raped
listen,
back you.
listen, listen. I'm asking you
And
for the last
and he
time.
killed 200.
Listen. So I'm asking
I
you
already said it's not
for
in the
the
Quran.
last time. For the last time, did David story about what he did in the Bible mention in your books? Yes or no? In the Quran, in the Tafsir, in the Hadith? Yes or no?
Does it say he committed adultery? It does not say he
Yes.
committed adultery.
So what? In the Bible it says he committed adultery.
Yes, and he killed 200 Philistines for
No, no,
their
no. Okay,
penises.
hold on.
What does it say? Why did he kill 200
Okay.
Philistines for their
Okay,
penises?
hold on. Show me the verse where it says he committed adultery. Show me the verse, and then I will show you the verse in the Quran, and then we will compare, and people will die laughing at your religion. Go ahead.
What does it say? Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Uh huh.
So 2 Samuel 11:2.
Okay, read it for me. What it
One
says.
evening David got up from his bed.
Uh
I
huh.
know English is not your first language. I'll read it slow. I'll read it slow for you.
What's
One
your
evening
language?
David
What's your language?
English. I'm American.
How come you say your English is not good? You're saying my English is
Your
not good?
English is not good.
Okay,
No.
okay.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Very, very bad.
Okay.
I'll read it
So,
for you. It's
all
very,
right,
very
okay,
slow. I'll read it.
okay.
One
So
evening David got up.
what David did?
You
Okay,
read it
guys,
once.
he
Love your
said Second
voice.
Samuel, right? Second Samuel.
I'm reading it, but you're just talking. You love your voice. That's what I say. You love your voice.
Okay, show me what it says. Which verse it says that he did fornicate? Go ahead.
One evening, David got up from his bed, walked around the roof on the palace. From the roof, he saw a woman bathing.
Uh
The
huh.
woman was very beautiful.
Uh huh.
David sent someone to find out about her. The man said, "She is Bathsheba, the daughter of Eli,
Uh
and the
huh.
wife of Uriah the Hittite."
Uh
The
huh.
Hittite.
Uh huh.
And David sent messengers to get her. She came to him and he slept with her.
Okay.
Mind you, he committed adultery, right? Now
Okay.
she was purifying herself from her
Okay.
complaint. Then she went back
Okay. Hold
home.
on. Here we
The
go.
woman conceived and sent word to David saying, "I'm pregnant." So after he committed adultery,
Okay.
she said, "I'm pregnant."
Let us see.
So David
This is the
sent.
same exact story in your Quran, and people will die laughing at you.
It says that David committed adultery.
Yes. Not
Go ahead
only
and show
that,
it.
it's exactly what you just saw in the Bible. It's in your book. Here we
Oh
go.
wait,
Oh no!
wait. I'm not
Don't
done.
tell
I'm
me
not
no
done.
way!
I'm not done. Can I read it?
Don't
Can
tell
I
me
read it?
no way! Don't tell me
David,
no.
David, David, David.
Potato. You said
I'm
the book
reading. This
has
is the last
that
verse.
is the book of the scumbag. This is your Islamic interpretation for the Quran. It says here that
verse.
shut up.
Oh,
It
that's it.
says, hey, the lady who speak Arabic, what her name? Ari, come and read for him because this donkey do not know Arabic. Can you join us and read for him?
What's the
Who
verse?
is a Muslim who know Arabic
What's the
can read
verse?
for us? So look what it says. That David, hold on,
Shia,
Allah,
Shia
Allah.
online.
Listen, listen, listen.
Shia online. This
She's
is
on.
Shia sources. I'm
She
not
is.
Shia.
She is online. She
It
is
says
online.
Shia.
She is online. She is online.
Shia.
She is online.
It says Shia online. Shia. Shia.
She
Why
is.
does it say Shia online?
This is the library, you stupid. This is the library.
Shia.
This is a Sunni book, you idiot.
I'm Sunni.
Yes, this
This
is
is
a
not
Sunni.
Sunni book.
This is your Sunni. This is your Sunni book. This is not Shia. This is library. This is library. This is internet. So this is the book of At-Tabari, you donkey.
No, it's not.
What Shia?
Read the top.
At-Tabari
Why
is
are
a
you
Sunni.
lying?
The Tabari is a Shia now.
Why are you
So
lying?
Ari, can you
It
read
says
for?
Shia online
Can
library.
you read for me what it says here about David?
You said it.
This is nothing
You
to
said
do
it's
with
in the
Islam.
Quran.
This is in the Quran. Where is it in the Quran?
No,
You
this
said
is
it's in the
this is
Quran. Bring it from the Quran.
this is
Right.
Bring it from
so
the
okay.
Quran. Bring it from the Quran. Bring it from the Quran. Bring it from the
It says in
Quran.
the Quran.
Bring the verse.
Listen, 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 listen. So
Bring the verse.
does it say the story in the front of you? You say this has nothing to do with
Bring where
Islam.
it says
So why
David.
this is explanation for the Quran if it is not in the Quran?
Bring the verse in there before you explain anything. Bring the verse in the Quran.
We will bring the verse, no problem. So I'm asking you, does it say the story exactly as he said in your book? Yes or no?
Bring it and we will
Does
discuss.
does it say?
He
Does it
doesn't know it's
say?
recorded. He
Oh,
said
listen,
Bring it.
it's in the
listen.
Quran.
Okay, hold
Stop
on.
running away. Stop running away. Bring it. Stop
All right,
running
here we
away.
go.
He said it
Those
was in
are
the
the
Quran.
verses.
Where is it in
Okay,
the
hold
Quran?
on, guys. Look at this. Your
Bring the verse in the Quran.
Your Quran speak about
Bring
David.
it. Leave
That
the
David he
Wikipedia page
had.
alone. Leave
Okay.
the Wikipedia page alone.
Look at this.
Quran.
Look at this.
Yeah,
So
we know you're talking
okay, why
now.
you
Where
don't
is
read?
it? Where's it in the Quran?
Why you don't read for us? Why you don't read for us what it says, and then we will read the Quran together.
Claimed it's in the Quran. You claimed it's in the Quran.
It's in the Quran. It's in the Quran.
Bring it. Show me. Show
This is the
me. Show
interpretation
me.
for the
He
Quran.
explains, but
Show it.
he never
Show it.
suggests
Okay,
it.
I
Bring
want you to say the following.
Bring the
Potatoes,
verse.
you cannot talk in the same time, both of you. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Okay, hold on.
Bring the verse.
Let us take the
Bring the
girl
verse.
first.
Bring the
Okay,
verse.
listen, Ari.
Bring the
Is
verse.
that interpretation for the Quran? Yes or no?
Stop running away. Stop running away. Bring
Is
the
that
verse.
interpretation for the Quran? Yes or no?
Bring the verse. Stop running away.
Is
Bring the
that
verse.
I will show the
Please.
verse. Is that
You have the
interpretation
thing.
for the verse?
You don't want. You want to
Do
have
you
your own.
agree that this is interpretation for the verse? Yes or no? Yes
Bring
or
the
no?
verse.
Yes or no? Yes
Bring
or
the
no?
verse.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Bring the verse.
Yes or
Bring the
no?
verse.
So now you
Bring the
agree,
verse.
guys. So now she
Bring
agree
the
that this is the interpretation of the verse. Therefore, it is in the Quran. And now we go to the Quran. Now we go to the Quran. Here we go. In the Quran, we will find this. I want to ask you, who is talking here, and they are talking about who?
Where does it say that David committed adultery in the Quran?
Well, let us see.
And you said David committed adultery in the Quran.
Well, the Bible is not saying what you are saying, but
I don't care about the Bible. You
but
said
the,
in the Quran.
but the same
it says
story,
that
the same story he mentioned is in your book. Okay,
No,
who is
you said,
who this is story here in chapter 38, verse number 23, 24, is talking about who?
It's talking about David. Where does it say that
What
he
what it
committed
says?
adultery?
Explain to me the verse.
Where does it say he committed adultery?
Explain
No,
to me
no,
the
no.
explain to me the verse.
Tell me.
Explain to me the verse.
You can't
Explain to me the verse.
You brought the verse.
I
You
showed the
bring
interpretation for the verse to guys. Did I show the interpretation for the verse?
Don't bring. Where does it say that he committed adultery?
Did
You're
I
making it up.
show the interpretation for the verse? I
you
did.
didn't.
So why? No, I did. The guy he said to me, "This is Shia book because he's an idiot. This is a Sunni book."
Where does it say he committed adultery?
Okay, read with me. Shaitan. This is the interpretation for the verse. It says here, Shaitan, he came to him as a bird, and then he followed the bird, and then the bird came to his legs, and then he stand up when he is praying. He extend his hand to catch the bird. The bird ran to a window. David, he followed him, and then from the window, he looked down and he saw a woman. She was taking a shower naked, and then she was so beautiful. And then, listen, she looked back and she liked him. And then she covered herself with her hair. And then that made him more have desire to F her. And then he said, who is this? She said, they told him that she have a husband and he is going for jihad. So now, is that interpretation for the verses, yes or no?
Christian Zionist lies. It does not say that. You're making.
I'm giving book. I'm giving the book. This is this is Al-Tabari, volume number 1. Listen, guys, I'm giving a reference. So if the story in the Quran is not about this, why the Muslims they are saying that?
Wikipedia page. You can't just you just get things from Google and then just.
This is not Google. This is not Google. This is your book. Al-Tabari is Google.
How you believe that just 3 equals 1 from the Trinity because you found the
Nice.
first
Here we
website?
go. So now she challenged me to show her. Now she is saying how you believe in that. Okay, you want to change topic? No problem. Like my God can be 3 and 1. Your God cannot. Look, your God, he said in the Quran, how can I have a son yet I don't have a girlfriend? Are you willing to marry Allah for one night to stand to do mut'ah so he can have a son? What kind of God? He say, how can I have a son if I don't have a girlfriend? Because simply he is not God. For God is almighty. He can do whatever he will. Your God cannot. Can your God, listen, can your God have a son without a girlfriend? Yes or no?
God is nothing. We can't comprehend what God is. He doesn't have any child.
This is
He has
not an
nothing.
answer. Your God, he comprehend himself to us. He said, how can I have a son without a girlfriend? Your God did not say, I am not a man. Your God did not say, I don't have a private part. He confirmed that actually. He said, how can I have a son, yet I don't have a girlfriend?
You read Surah Al-Ikhlas, the basic surah that every child knows, every Muslim child knows.
The chapter of
Have you read
Al-Ikhlas is one of the most funny ever. Do you know why? Read it for us so we can laugh. Read it for us. Read Al-Ikhlas for us so we can laugh.
صمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. There is no equal or
Exactly. Look what happened. Your God, he said, Allahu Samad. As-Samad is one of the idols around the Kaaba. He is the Samad.
Are you
Listen,
stupid?
Allah, he said, Allah is Ahad. Ahad is one of the idols around the Kaaba.
You didn't say Samad means that is an idol.
Okay. Do you want me to show you the? Do you want to show you the reference?
What is? It says it right there. What happened to your English translation? You don't like me? No, you don't.
Listen. Okay. Listen. Who care about your translation? This is my first language. Is it true that there was? Listen. Is it true? Is it true that as-Samad is an idol around the Kaaba? Yes or no?
Allahu Samad. As-Samad is one of Allah's names. Do you know what Samad means?
No, what
do you know what
does it
Samad means?
No, I do not know. Tell me.
So, read right there. Highlight, like you highlight. You like to highlight stuff. Highlight it. Highlight the second ayah.
Okay, I will highlight. Okay.
Master. All creatures need. He neither eats or drinks. He doesn't have children. He never gave birth.
All right.
He's nothing like you and me. You can't comprehend God. Unlike Jesus that you've made into some weird.
Are you done? Are you done? Okay, let's laugh together. Okay, Samad is an Aramaic word, is not an Arabic word. Samad mean a collection. Listen. In Arabic, until now we say masmuda, which is a bowl. You make a hole in it and you put coins. Go right now, check in the dictionary. This is what as-Samad. So as-Samad is a collection of gods. They made them one God. This is a Samad. This is not an Arabic word. You translate it as self-sufficient. That's a big fat lie. Open right now every Islamic interpretation. You will find that they are so confused about what this is mean. And now let us go to Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir, he said that as-Samad is a name of an idol was around the Kaaba. And you read Arabic. Perfect. So now you are the perfect person who can read what Ibn Kathir in his page. I just took a picture for you so you can read it. Read for me. Does it say that Ibn Kathir said كانوا يعبدون أصناما فصنم يقال له صمد? Read it.
What's the connection?
What the connection? You said to me Allah is Samad. This is a Samad.
Yes,
Guys, did I say to her that Samad is one of the idols of the Kaaba? She said you are lying, fabricating things. This is Ibn Kathir. Samad, you said to me You said to me, Samad is a self-sufficient. It turned to be Samad is a pagan god. He is exist in the pre-Islamic era.
Samad, you tiny little brained human
So
being.
listen, can you
Is a
translate?
word
Can you
of
translate? Can you
Samad, the
translate,
word
Mr.
of
Little Brain?
Samad,
Okay, hold on,
the
hold
word
on.
of Samad,
Let us
the
talk about
word
brain.
of
She go
Samad,
back to
the word
zero.
of Samad
You go
in
back
the
to zero.
Arabic
You go back to
okay,
zero. You said to me, Mrs. Brain, Mrs. Brain.
doesn't change the meaning of the
Listen, listen.
word. If someone else who's a Jew is called Christian Prince, does that make them a Christian Prince too? They're not the same person.
Don't
You
be
can have the
stupid.
same name,
From
the name
oh,
will
okay,
not
guys.
change.
So she is saying
This
there's
can
an idol. Thank you, guys.
learn
Guys, did you hear what she
literature.
said? She said there is the same God. He is an idol. His name is Samad. So Allah is copying a name of an idol, saying,
Not
"I am
really
Samad."
copying the
But
name
you
of the
said
idol.
to
When the
me,
idol came
but you
after the
said
God.
you said the Christian Prince. You like to highlight words. You said to
My
me,
God, you have to
highlight it,
embarrass yourself.
highlight it.
I
Okay,
can't believe
so
that you
now
have
the
a huge
Samad, the
following. Like,
self-sufficient, is a
princess always.
lie because the Samad is a name of an
Allah,
idol. Is the idol called self-sufficient?
if somebody decides to call their phone Samad, that doesn't change the meaning of the name. Are you
No,
actually
because this is a
stupid?
name. Muhammad, he took it from them. It's not them who took it from them. It is exist
Muhammad is not
before.
God.
It's
Muhammad is
exist.
not
It's
God.
exist before Islam. Exist
No,
before
it isn't.
Muhammad. So now listen,
Islam,
and now we
Islam
go
is the
back.
first and
We
only
go
religion.
back one step.
Islam has existed ever since day one. Since
Listen,
Adam, there
listen.
was Islam. Islam
Okay,
didn't
okay,
appear at the
guys,
time of
guys, guys. Since day
it
one,
started with
Adam was a Muslim.
Jesus
Let
was
us
a
go back to the
Muslim.
point. Let us
Jesus was a
destroy.
Muslim.
Let us destroy.
Alex
Hold
Muslim.
on. You could
All
talking
the
like a machine.
prophets
Radio,
were Muslim.
radio, radio. Listen. Adam was a
Yeah, I
Muslim. You
have
said.
to.
Okay, hold on.
You don't need to
Adam,
hear
we can't talk in the
to
same
fix
time so people can understand.
me.
Please, we can't talk in the same time. I
Can't
will give
believe
you time. I'll give you time. Okay. So now you said Adam was a Muslim. Is that correct?
Adam was a Muslim.
Okay.
Yes.
Was Musa a Muslim?
Musa was a Muslim.
Do you Muslim believe in the original sin?
Isa was a Muslim.
Do you Muslim believe in the original sin?
No.
Okay, original sin is, do you know what it is?
It's a Christian thing that you're born with
What it
sin.
is, what it is.
You carry all the
What original
sins
sin? What, okay, it's a Christian thing. What original sin is?
you carry Adam alayhi salam's sin.
Thank you very much. So guys, she said Moses was a Muslim, Adam was a Muslim. Let us get her busted from her prophet words. This is your prophet saying clearly that Adam was
Yes.
forced to commit sin. He was forced to commit sin. And
Oh my God, I
Moses,
had this conversation
hold
yesterday
on.
and he got me. This
Listen.
conversation, he learned.
Okay.
Listen,
Here we go. Her mouth is open. And
and then he got
Moses,
me.
he believed in original sin. Moses believed that because of Adam, you said this is a Christian thing, but you said Moses is a Muslim. But Moses is the one who believed that because of Adam, we are out of heaven. Read it.
Yeah, I read this and I explained this to someone here yesterday and I got muted because of it because they couldn't handle
You
it.
explain
So
it to
let
us
me
again. Explain it to us again. Go ahead.
So in Islam, we believe something that's called qadar and qada, two different things. Qadar is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wrote everything down because of His knowledge and His understanding of the world, and He created everything. He knew everything that was going to happen, and therefore He wrote everything down. That is called qadar. Something else is called qada. And qada is when God writes something down that you don't have control over. Qadar, you have control over. So if I say, for example, God created me and He wrote down in the book that I'm going to go to hell, what's the point of me worshipping, praying, doing anything? I might as well just sin and sin and sin because God already wrote down that I'm supposed to go to hell. That's what your logic and your Christian logic would say, right? But this is where Islam comes in and says no, because qadar means that you can control, you can choose if you want to be a good person or you can be. The fact that God wrote it down does not mean that you have no control over. So here, when Adam alayhi salam is telling Moses, he's like, are you blaming me for something that God has already written down? But he had the choice. He had the choice. And in the Quran, if you read the Quran, that correlates with this specific hadith where it says that Allah told him, don't eat it. And he chose because he was deceived by
You are the
no,
biggest fat
deceived
liar
by
ever I saw in the
by
internet.
the
Listen,
I know
you
because
said
you can't
Allah
believe
written
I
as He known. She said, hold on, shut up. It's my time to answer. You said that because this is knowledge of Allah. No. He said, do you blame me? Which means you cannot blame me. For it is my fate written for me before my creation. This is not about the knowledge of Allah. Because if it's a knowledge, still I can blame Him. You said Adam have a choice, you liar. No, he said, do you blame me? Do you blame me? Listen,
you
can
also
I
believe.
blame you? Can I blame you for your sin? Yes or no?
Can you blame me for my sin? Yes.
Okay, so here he said,
No.
do you blame me? Adam said, do you blame me? I know that your prophet, he said you are half a brain, and I have to agree. You think here this is the knowledge of Allah? No, he is saying,
Yes.
how do you blame me for an? How do you blame me? Can I blame Adam for his sin? Yes or no?
Can I blame Adam for his sin? Yes, you can, because he did
No,
wrong.
no, no, you are stupid. Read the hadith. Your prophet said that Adam confuted Moses.
He said,
You are stupid, as your prophet said, because your prophet, he claimed that Adam was the one winner in the debate. You cannot blame Adam for his sin, for this is not his sin. It was a destiny. So you lied.
so
You
if I
said,
kill you
you
right now,
said,
you cannot blame me.
no, you said you can change what Allah.
If I kill somebody, you cannot blame me, yeah?
What?
Who do we blame? If I kill somebody right now for my sin, who do I blame my sin to?
No, you cannot. I cannot blame you because according to the Islam, no, you cannot.
But you believe in the same thing. Didn't Jesus die for everyone's sins?
This, you see,
How are you arguing?
look how silly you are. So now, okay, let's agree. Let's agree first, and we will go to Jesus. So now, do you agree that if you kill somebody, it's your destiny, not your sin?
It's your what?
Is it your destiny or your sin?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
If somebody killed somebody, is it his destiny, which means he have no choice to do it, or it is his sin? If you fornicate, is it your destiny or you choose to do that?
Ah, you choose to do that, bro. You're making me tired.
Liar, here we go. Yeah, give me a heavy breathe. Here we go. You're a prophet, he said, that a human being, he have a destiny of adultery he do. Is that
because
correct?
God knows. God knows what you're gonna do.
This is not
tells
about the
us.
knowledge. Don't stop lying. This is not about the knowledge. It says,
Always
حَظَّهُ مِنَ الزِّنَا. So his destiny, Allah, this is not about knowing. Stop lying. The same as the story of Adam, the same as the story of, okay, let us go back to zero. Can we blame Adam for his sin? You said yes. Your prophet said no. He said, do you blame me? Okay, so when Adam, he said, shut up. You know, we can't talk in the same time. When Adam, he said, do you blame me? When Adam, he said, do you blame me? Who was the winner in the debate? Moses or Adam, according to your understanding of this hadith?
It's nothing. It's not about a debate. If they're having a conversation,
It's
not
a
about winning
debate,
or
you
losing.
stupid
It's
idiot.
about
It says in
facts.
Arabic, it's a debate. You are a donkey. It says here, Hajj. It is a debate. You stupid. You keep saying it's not a debate. Hajj Adam, Hajj.
Because the only thing you result to in the end is insults when you can't
Yes,
answer any
no, I'm not
questions.
insulting you. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. He said you are half a brain. You're a prophet. He said you are half a brain, and a dog and a donkey and a woman, they can defile the Muslim prayer. So you are insulted already. So now don't change. Don't listen. I call you donkey. You have to prove me wrong. You can call me donkey too, no problem. But you cannot prove it. Here we go. I'm asking you. When you said this is not a debate, does the hadith says that Adam and Moses, they have a debate? Yes or no?
Your understanding of the hadith is wrong.
I'm asking you. You said this is not a debate. Does the hadith say? Does the hadith says it's a debate? Does the hadith says it is a debate? Yes or no?
You know what? Have a good day.
Coward, you wanna run? Potato. Here we go in front of you. It says Hajj Musa Adam. He debated with him. He argued with him. You liars, you try to defend your religion by lying. It's recorded. We made you famous. Donkey. As the Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, never came back as a horse. She said, we can blame Adam for his sin. No. The hadith is so clear. He said to him, do you blame me for an action which is had written? This is not about the knowledge. It's about faith. It's in the front of you. 40 years before my creation. This is not about the knowledge of Allah. This is about a faith which you cannot change. In order to defend, they have to lie. And your prophet is so clear, he agreed with Adam. So Adam confuted Moses, and your prophet, he repeat that 3 times because he's a Trinity guy. He say Assalamu alaikum 3 times. He shake his penis 3 times. He wipe his ass 3 times. He do boom boom to his wife 3 times. Still he cannot make babies because he is doing it in the wrong location. It's in the front of you. And she is lying. She's saying, yes, we can blame Adam. No. Adam is the winner of this debate, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Your prophet, he sided with Adam. And this is additional proof that Islam is so stupid, because it turned to be Adam, he is a victim of Allah. Adam and us, we never committed sin. It is Allah who wrote a destiny for us to commit sin. You believe in Islam or not, it doesn't matter. We have other hadith where Muhammad make it even more clear that you choose not your religion. Allah, he destiny for you. What you will do, if you will stay as a Muslim, if you will leave Islam, if you will convert to Islam, if you will leave Islam, if you believe in different religion. Read it carefully. Muhammad, he said, by Allah he swear. By him, Muhammad said, beside whom there is no true God. Verily one of you would perform the action of doer of Jannah until there's only one cubit between him and Jannah, and then which mean heaven, when what Allah forbade would come to pass, and he would perform the action of inmate of hell, and he entered. Do you see the stupid religion of Islam? So now a Muslim, he is praying to Allah 5 times a day. He want to kill a Christian prince. He want to do jihad. He want to rape. He want to steal. He want to lie as Islam teach him. And then what Allah wrote for him, take over. And he go to hell. Am I lying? It's in front of you. Alex, are you a Muslim?
I'm Christian, but I have a question about the book of Paul.
The book of Paul, we don't have such a book. Get rid of here. A book of Paul? I never heard of it. What a fraud. A Muslim hiding under the skin. Guys, the book of Paul. Is that a book? Really? Is there a book? It's called the book of Paul? Really? The book of Paul. They even hide their identity from me. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? So as you see, all their destiny is a joke. Arun, are you a Muslim? No.
Yo, bro, I just want to say, keep doing whatever you're doing. God bless you and God bless you all.
Thank you.
See you, bro.
Take care. So do you see, guys, how they lie? I never saw a Muslim, he is honest, he is an ex-Muslim. I'm saying that to you. A Muslim, he is an honest, he is an ex-Muslim. He cannot be a Muslim, and you are honest. Never believe a Muslim speaking about his religion. They lie. They made fun of David. We showed them the story. No, show me in the Quran. Okay, tell me what the verse saying. She will not explain. Okay, I'm showing the interpretation. She don't want to read it. They love to lie. Hatim is an honest Muslim. He claimed he did not leave Islam, but I believe he's an ex-Muslim already. How are you doing, Hatim?
I'm good, CP.
So did you find, what do you think about, there's an idol, his name is Samad. Guys, do you know what do you know what the Muslim did? Do you know what the Muslim did? In the new printing of Ibn Kathir, they took it off. They took all those lines off. Can you believe how far their corruption? They took all those lines. If you go right now And check Ibn Kathir in English, you will not find it. This is only in the old copies of Ibn Kathir, which I have. They took it off. Can you believe it? So Hatim, do you have Ibn Kathir at home?
No, I don't.
You don't. So what do you think about this? The Sanam, his name is Samad, and the other one, his name is Samud. Why the Muslim they call Allah Samad if this is the name of an idol? Samad mean empty from Samad mean empty from side. He have a hole. This is what Samad mean. I mean, look at the first translation. They say to you, Samad mean self-sufficient. Where do you get this from? They start adding words and they start fabricating, and this is not even an Arabic word. This is an Aramaic word, and we laugh at your religion, Muhammadans. Do we have any
Oh, the
Muhammadan?
meaning of Samad, it comes from, it's like,
Okay, you know, Hatem, your voice is coming out on in. You in your country, you said you are from Syria? Hello?
yeah, from Syria.
Okay. What is the name of the little thing you put coins in it when you are a kid? What is the name in Arabic?
Hassala?
Have you ever heard of the word masmuda?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is samad. Samad is a howl inside. Yeah. Is an empty inside, and people they come and they throw their donation inside Allah. So Allah is an empty hole inside him, and people, there is a hole in this idol, and they come and they throw their donation inside Allah. And then there is a little exit where the one who is taking care of the samad, he collect the donation and he take it home and he have fun with the barbecue. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? So what's the point of this religion? If everything is destiny, if what you do at the end of the day is not your choice, why anyone want to convert and believe in such a garbage? Because even if you convert, it's a destiny. Even if you leave, it's a destiny. If you stay, it's a destiny. You fornicate, is destiny. You kill somebody, is destiny. We played for you before the video of Mufti Mink. You remember? A person, he is a thief. They brought him to the caliphate. And when they brought him to the caliphate, the guy, he said to the caliphate, well, why you are going to punish me for something is written for me, which I have to do anyway? It's a destiny. Why you want to punish me for such a thing? Let me show you. This is Mufti Mink. explaining to us the story. Commercial. Why they are playing commercial with those stupid things? All right. Forget about the video here. We'll play the sound for you.
Because if that was the case, then obviously you would be the fool. A man came at the time of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, according to one of the narrations, he needed to be punished because he stole. So he comes to Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu and he uses the same line. He says, "Oh Umar, oh Amirul Mu'mineen, how can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Now that's quite a good argument if you were to look.
Did you hear it? Why you are going to punish me for a deed is written by Allah? And the Sheikh, he said, this is a good argument. He didn't say this is a stupid argument.
Oh Amirul Mu'mineen, how can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now that's quite a good argument if you were to look at it. Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu was one ahead of this man. He says, well, let's punish this man because it was predestined that we were going to punish him as well.
So now the guy he stole because it's a destiny. The caliphate will punish him because it's destiny. The guy said to the caliphate, why you will punish me for something that's destiny? Which means I did not choose to steal. The caliphate, he was smarter than him, so he said to him, well, you know what? It was predestined to me too to punish you. Is that a religion? Is that a religion or a joke? If the guy is predestined to commit theft, so why he will be punished? The Muslim, they agree with him. And the Sheikh, he said, this is a pretty good argument if you think about it. It's a pretty good argument, brother.
How can you punish me for having stolen when it was predestined? My deeds were already written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now that's quite a good argument if you were to look at it.
See? Good argument.
Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu was one ahead of this man. He says, well, let's punish this man because it was predestined that we were going to punish him as well. Wow.
Wow. Look, amazing, brother. Amazing. Is that an intelligent of a you know, Muhammad, he have an IQ of not even a rabbit. Even an IQ of a rabbit he don't have. And look, Ari, she is saying to us, may Allah guide you. She forgot that her book, it says that Allah is the one and the only one who must guide. And it's Allah who made us Christians. Ari, you are a potato. Isn't your Quran says that Allah, He made us Christians, and He made them Hindus, and He made them Buddhists? Are you stupid or what? May Allah guide you. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah is the one who must guide us? What, Hadi? What do you want to say to us? Why?
Yes.
Why Allah?
Yes.
Why Allah destiny will make you go to hell, Hadi?
In Islam, we believe in predestination. I don't know what you guys believe in Christianity, but our God is all-knowing.
So what the point? Okay, so why you pray 5 times if it's a destiny already? Don't pray. You will go.
No, you can still have free will and be predestined.
No. If there is either free will or predestined, it can't be both.
No, it could be both.
No, it cannot be, because it says it clearly that Allah, He write for you before He created you where you will go.
But what's your
okay? Let me. Hadi. Let us make it simple. Let us make it simple. If a child is an infant and he died today, he go to heaven, and he's a Muslim from a Muslim family. He died to go to heaven or he go to hell.
It doesn't matter what religion he is. He goes to heaven.
Are you sure? Why?
I'm confident.
Why?
It's not like
Why?
It's not like Christianity. What do you mean why? Because he's not the age of consent. He doesn't. he's not held accountable until he hits puberty.
Well,
He
I
or
don't
she.
know. I mean, are you saying that to me that the one who believe that a child who did not commit sin, he should not go to hell, and the one who say that is stupid?
In Islam, I'm telling you what Islam means. Islam, if you're a
Okay,
child
but
and you
I
die,
agree. I
it doesn't
honest.
matter.
Okay,
It
you
doesn't, it
said
doesn't matter
that
what
already.
religion you are.
You said that already. But do you agree with me
You
that the
don't
one?
agree with that because you're Christians. Christians don't agree with you.
No, Christian, Jesus said, if you don't become like the little ones, you will not enter the kingdom of my Father. So you have to be like them, which means the children, they will go to heaven. But I'm asking you
No,
now,
it means be like
in,
them, as in
no, in Christianity, you need to become like the little ones to go to heaven. So Jesus already promised them heaven. But now I'm asking you, you said, it's not right, it is stupid, as I understand what you are saying, that if a child, he died, and he is an infant, he commit no sin, there is no reason for him to go to hell. Why you are saying that? What is your logic?
I already explained to you that it doesn't matter if you're a child. Doesn't matter what religion you are. You go to heaven in Islam. So
But what is
what's
the
your
logic
point?
behind it? What is the logic behind it?
The logic behind it, because he's not held accountable because he's not of age.
Okay,
He or she.
so now, okay, are you saying to me that if somebody believe that a baby he died, he might go to hell is stupid?
I don't agree with that, but I don't. Are
Thank
you
you
trying
very
to say it's
much.
in the
So
hadith?
guys, you don't agree with his prophet. This is what your prophet said.
Do you only ask questions? You don't answer any questions?
Abdul, I'm here to get you busted. So here your
I
prophet,
know,
he
but
attend
why do
a
you only?
funeral. He attend a funeral with Aisha. He
You
attend with a
love to
funeral.
ask
Hold on,
questions.
now he will not stop talking, so he can overcome the destiny.
No,
You just face your
you
destiny,
can.
my friend. Face your destiny. I made your face white from the floor
You
under my feet. Listen.
No,
You
you don't.
said
You
you
lied. You
said
said
we can.
David committed
No, it's in the
adultery. It's in
front
the
of you.
Quran, and it's not in the Quran.
You said we don't agree with that. This is not doesn't make sense. Everybody heard you, but your prophet he confirmed that a baby child who is an infant who die and he never commits sin, he might go to hell. How you
Yeah, it doesn't say.
explain?
Wait, read it. You know
So
English? How about you read it? You talk too much. Read it.
read it. Go ahead. Read it. Go ahead.
Which one you want me to read? Okay, one of the children of the Ansar who had died was brought to
First
the
of all,
messenger.
what Ansar mean?
They're a tribe in Medina.
Okay, a tribe. Ansar is a tribe. Ah, okay.
They're
Okay, go ahead.
people, yeah.
There are
Yeah.
people.
Am I
I
am I
thought they are. I
am I
thought they are
am
ants.
I
Okay. Go. So read it for us.
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you are not for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Allah's messenger, there is happiness for this child who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it committed no sin, nor has it reached the age when one can commit a sin. He said, Aisha, per adventure, it may be otherwise because God created the paradise. Those who are fit for it, while they were yet in their father's loins, and created for hell. Those who are to go to hell, He created them for hell while they were yet in their father's loins. What are you trying to prove?
Guys, did he say that a child, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what his religion is, he will go to heaven? Everybody heard you.
It does not say that. Do you understand English? That's why I say you don't know, like you don't comprehend English.
What English, my friend? Arabic is my first language. I read it in Arabic. Don't play the
It
English
doesn't.
game. It says clearly that he is a little boy who never commits sin. He's an infant, never commits sin.
Yeah.
And he is
Yeah.
like a bird. Aisha, she said, he will be like a bird in paradise. Muhammad, he said to her, no. It may be otherwise because it's a destiny. Allah, He destined for them. So why you, but you said that a child, doesn't matter what his religion, he will go to heaven.
Yeah. I could
So-
bring that. You want me to bring the hadith, or you don't like that hadith? Because
It's in front of you.
there's a hadith that says all children goes to heaven.
No.
This says, this is. Yeah,
No.
there is.
No. Hold on. Are you saying
You
to
don't-
me?
you don't-
Okay, hold on.
you don't like the hadith,
Are
you
you
have to
saying
give
to
me
me?
the
Okay, give me the hadith. Let's laugh. Are you saying to me that your prophet is a
Yes,
liar?
sir.
He contradict himself?
Wait a second. No,
This is-
you just can't comprehend. You
This
can't
is
comprehend.
this is no. Okay, you comprehend. Here we go. The child
This is speaking of- this
is
is
a Muslim.
speaking of-
Hold on,
it doesn't say any child goes to heaven. It doesn't say-
Mr. Comprehend. The child is a son of a Muslim family. He never reached the age of committing sin. Why it might be otherwise?
This is speaking about predestination. It has nothing to do with kids going to hell.
Exactly. It's a predestination, you idiot. So it's a predestiny for him where he will go. It doesn't matter if he commits sin or not. He said it might
Yeah,
be.
but it doesn't say. You're
no,
an idiot.
it says he might go. No, he said it's not guaranteed he will go to heaven because it might be other way for Allah written destiny. before he created them. So now you have to bite your tongue and say, I apologize, my prophet is smart. He
It doesn't
wasn't.
say that. It doesn't say, your interpretation is, you're just pathetic. You don't know how to interpretate. It does not.
Get out of here. Guys, I do not know how to interpretate. Interpretate? Are you sure? Even this one need interpretate? Should we call undertate? Christian Prince, first of all, if you want to ask a question, you ask me. I'm a Sheikh, my name is Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, what? He's saying I have wrong interpretation. Even, I mean, simple hadith, he says, I have wrong interpretation. What you say, you? Christian Prince, first of all, this is not a Muslim. He said that the word of Allah is created. And then he denied that he did that. And it's recorded. Hey, listen. Later, the one who will download the video, they will do editing and they will cut your part where you said the word of Allah is created. And you denied you said that, you liar. And you said now that a baby, no matter what his religion is, he will go to heaven. When the hadith is so clear. Muhammad, he rebuked Aisha, saying to her, don't be stupid. It might be other way. What is the other way? Hell. For what? For Allah decided where you will go before he created you. It doesn't matter. This is a child of a Muslim family. So why he will go to hell? He commit no sin. For everything is a stupid destiny in Islam. So the stupid you who believe in Islam, you are stupid. Because even if Islam is true or not, at the end of the day, it's a destiny. Why you want to waste your time doing jihad, praying to Allah, defend Muhammad? It's a destiny. If Allah wrote for a Christian prince to be a Christian prince, it's a destiny. If Allah wrote to Christian prince at the end of the day to go to heaven after all what he did to Muhammad, it's a destiny. It's in front of you. He wrote your destiny when he created you. It's not your behavior. And all those references in front of us lead to one thing. That Muhammad, he made the religion fit only with the fools. For what the purpose if at the end of the day it's a destiny? What deeds? The Quran keep talking about deeds. What deeds? Here we go, the guy he do the action of people of heaven all his life. And then what Allah wrote for him will take action. And he go to hell. So what deeds? Muhammad is a scam. He lied to you when you said you should do good deeds and Allah count for you your deeds. For as you see, it doesn't matter what deed you do. There's almost a distance of one arm between you and heaven. You are almost there. You are almost in the place you dream to go to, so you can if those women who their legs is up non-stop, like the victory sign. And Allah, He spent 1,000 years just to soften their skin. I mean, even if it's a rock, I can soften it with the machine in 5 minutes, in less than 5 minutes. Go check them in the machine cut manufacturer. They make a marble so soft in a few seconds. It take Allah 1,000 years to soften the skin of those women. Why? They are alligator? Your God never heard of Navia? So, what is Allah He foreordained would come to pass, that is not your choice. So all the stupid things you do Hajj, you pray, you do jihad, you are a donkey. All of this will not count. It's what Allah He written for you. And based on this, you Muslim should not be upset from me. Allah He foreordained for me to be here laughing at Muhammad. Is that correct, guys? It's a destiny. Why Muhammad died by poison? It was destiny. Who killed Muhammad? Allah. Because everything is destiny. If somebody steal, it's a destiny. If somebody kill, it was destiny. It was destiny for you to be killed by him. It's destiny for him to be the killer. This is how stupid this garbage cult. And you will notice the second you press them with the evidence, immediately in the speed of light they change the topic. Oh, the Trinity, Jesus, God, how God can die. Well, your God is dead all the time, never alive. Your God is not a spirit. How he can be alive? How God can give life if he himself is not alive? Allah is not a spirit, so what he is? He's just a shin and a leg. He's a physical being. He's a samad. He's hollow inside him. Christian, they say we believe in the holy God. You Muslim, you believe in the holy Kaaba. How to say the word empty from inside? Holy? I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. The holy Allah, the howl Allah. Samad. Hollow. Shallow. Women, they cannot be, and this woman, she lied to me. She said, no, women, they can be witness. No, they cannot. 2 women only in the case of business. And not only that, you have to choose them and you have to elect them, which means not all women are qualified. And what is the logic? Because women are stupid. Well, I have to say, a woman who believes in Islam, she must be stupid. You have my certified. I give you certification of stupidity. Because there's no way human being, except to believe in a religion, consider him stupid, and he agree, unless he is stupid. Right? Do we have any Muhammadan who is adult and mature? He will not bite his tongue after 2 seconds from starting the conversation. And don't pray to your God to guide me. The Quran says it clearly, he is the one who misguide me, according to the Quran. As you see, Allah here write, for me, when I was a semen, what I will be, bad or good. And look at Dr. Muhammad, by the way. I mean, how Muhammad, he knew this, man. Is gathered in the form of semen in your mother womb for 40 days. I was vacation for 40 days. I did not even take advantage of it. 40 days, doctor. Are you sure, Muhammad? Hey, Dr. Zakir Naik, what do you think about the semen alive for 40 days? And where in the womb? I mean, seriously, the semen is in the womb? Really? Christian Prince, first of all, you are stupid. Semen depends on the person. As an example, a semen of a Muslim can live for the 4th century, not only 40 days. Really? Okay, Zakir, as long as semen of a Muslim can live for 4th century, not 40 days only, how come your prophet, all the semen he did, he could not make one baby? Christian Prince, first of all, it was dark. And he did not see what he put it. What? He did not see where to put it. I mean, listen. I mean, it's simple. I mean, come on. His wife, she can, I mean, we have to be, Christian Prince, you are impolite. First of all, this conversation should not happen here. You have to be 6 years and older, like Prophet Aisha wife. The Prophet wife Aisha, she have to be adult. Exactly. We have to make a warning. Disclaimer, you have to be 6 years and older to listen to this conversation. Because Aisha, she was mature at the age of 4. Not only 6. Is that correct, Zakir? Exactly. In fact, that the believer, she got engaged at the age of 4. Aisha, she was engaged at the age of 4. She was hot, wasn't she? I mean, this Aisha at the age of 4, and she was horny? Christian Prince, so respect. Prophet wife, she never got horny. You what? But a little bit excited. Ah, not horny. She was excited. At the age of 4, are you sure? I'm very sure. 4? I mean, are you sure? Don't you think you are exaggerating? Christian Prince, in fact, I am exaggerating. It was 4 and 1 day. It was 4 years and 1 day. Now like it's better. It's not 4 years. Exactly. Hey, what about her breast? Was big, small? What? Christian Prince, so respect. First of all, the Prophet wife, you have big boobs, and we can prove it to you. What do you mean? What do you mean big boobs? How do you know that? Other example, Prophet Muhammad, he said that if the flood of Noah came, all of you will be drowned except me. Okay, why he said that? Obviously, because simply his wife boobs are so big, so he can use them as a floating machine. Floating machine? The boobs of Aisha, they will float because they are so big. I never thought about it this way. You know what? I don't care before about if I marry a woman, she have big boobs or not. But now, I have a good reason. I mean, the flood come, tsunami come, huh? We just climb on the wife, she have big boobs. Now I know the reason for them to be big. Silicone. Do we have any prophet like Muhammad to join us? A person is a Muslim, he said, CP, mocking is not an example of Jesus. Well, mocking is an example of Muhammad. So are you asking me to be like Jesus and not to be like Muhammad? Guys, look at those Muslims. When you wipe the floor with Muhammad, he said to you, come back like Jesus. Be Christian. When you are a Christian, they make fun of you. Ha 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 ha. Christians worship and three God. Ha 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 ha. So, okay, what do you want us to be? You want us to be mocking like Muhammad do? Or you want us to be like Jesus? Choose one. And this is your prophet. He mocked Muslims and he beat them. He cursed them. He said the F word to them. And he claimed that he put a condition on his God that whoever he curse or insult or beat, may Allah make it for him a purification. So Muhammad, he beat you, you go to heaven. Mr. Mock, aren't you the one who followed the Prophet of Allah, who said to the man who is proud about in his inheritance before Islam, go and bite the penis of your father? Huh? How come you follow a prophet? He says, go and bite the penis of your father. What kind of a prophet he is? He could not find a better language to say? Is that how he guides people into the truth? Go and bite the penis of your father? Is that the wisdom of a Prophet Mumu? Police be upon him? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? You can right now defeat me and bring victory to Allah, because everything is not working for you Muslims. Everything you said, everything you defended is demolished. And doesn't matter how much you lie. In fact, your lies is additional proof to us that Islam is a fraud. A true believer shall not lie to defend his belief. The Bible make it so clear. The Lord, he said it clearly, that even we are forbidden to take an oath, either yea or nay. Anything more is from the devil. Hey, how you doing, Sheikh? You mad? How is the stick of Sulaiman doing with you? You still have it? Where do you get this stick from, huh? Did you take the broom of the neighbors? What you did? Guys, did you see the video of Yomad? He made a video of Suleiman when he died on the stick. You know, a movie actually. He made a movie. The director of the movie is him, and the hero in the movie, the actor is him, and the music is made by Allah. So if you like, you can watch it. I mean, the guy, he died and nobody noticed that he is dead for a year. Why? Because he's holding a stick until the termite, they ate the stick. You Muslims, you have a lot of amazing story. Nobody noticed. And the funny, when you say to the Muslims, my grandfather, he died, and nobody noticed that he is dead for a year because he was holding a stick. They laugh at me. Hey, Christian Prince, your story is so stupid. Hey, Christian Prince, your story is so donkeys cannot believe in it. And the second I say to them, this is a story in the Quran, right away they say, okay, let me explain to you. This is exactly what they did today. Do you remember? When we show them what is in their book, suddenly they switch to the mood. Let me explain to you. A second ago, it was stupid. A second after, let me explain to you. Potatoes, tomatoes. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday, mayday. Who wanna convert me to Islam and get me an endless penis? I'm scared of it. Imagine, guys, I'm going to heaven now as a prophet of Allah. He promised me, and I have a penis. It's endless. I will be worried. And imagine you don't know what's your penis now. I mean, did you see those fish in the Amazon? What they can do? Seriously. Do you know those monkeys? Do you know those lizards? Do you know those ants? What they do? What if somebody put some sugar on your penis? You don't even see it. It's far away. What those ants will do to you? Endless penis? Is that a promise from the true prophet and the true God? Yes, brother. Endless penis. He did not say 40 meters. He didn't say 10 meters. He didn't say 6 foot. He says endless like palm tree. Like endless palm tree. Sahuq. It goes all the way to the heaven. True story. Any Abdul? By the way, if the admin can post the link for the endless penis so people can see it. I have a question. Why did God in the Bible, for example, Old Testament, same time God repented punishment he was going to send? I don't understand what you are saying. Do God repent? No, the word God here, repent, this is not about repent. This is a translation, depending on the translator. The word here that God, he felt sorry for Adam, for he created him for not that reason. He did not create him to do sin. But Adam, you see, this is a free choice. Adam, he chose to commit sin. God, he felt sorry. Like, do God feel sorry? You see, you can focus on the word. Do God feel sorry? Like, don't God knows what will happen later? So God, he feels sad for you. Do God feel sad? So for God, our God is a loving God. So he felt sorry for us, even though he knew what we would do. But that does not mean that he is not God. So you do something, he did not want you to do that. This is why he said to Adam, don't eat from this tree. Adam, he decided to eat from the tree. So when you say, do God repent, this is your understanding about what repent. Why did God commit sin? Repent is about when God, he do sin. Do God regret? So this is a language to tell you, show you the emotion is coming from God, how he feel for us. Otherwise, God don't repent and God don't regret and God don't feel sorry for anyone for simply he should not. But because God he loved, the Bible says that the love of God overcome his anger. Why God will be angry from you? He should not. You are stupid. Okay, this is your business. But because God is a loving God, he don't want you to be there. He don't want you to go to hell. So those are a language to explain how much God he feel for us. What the Bible says, for God he loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. So how come you focus in the word repent, but you don't focus in the word love? Always love comes with many things. Forgiveness. If you love somebody, he do something wrong, you feel sorry for him, you feel sad for him. It's a language we use, and God using our language so we can understand what he is about. Do we have any Muhammadan? Last try. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Does Islam have forgiveness? Well, how Islam have forgiveness if it's destiny? So even the idea of forgiveness, like the Quran says, Allah forgive. Okay, but this is stupid because you believe in a predestiny. So what forgiveness mean? What the point of forgiveness if it's destiny anyway where you will go? So I forgive you and then I send you to hell? Are you with me? Forgiveness makes sense only if that forgiveness can make an impact on where you will be. So I commit sin, God forgive me, that means I will go to heaven. But no, in Islam, no, it's a destiny. As you see, even a child, baby child, who commit no sin, he might go to hell. Do he need forgiveness? He commit no sin. Still he might go to hell. Why? Because it's destiny. So the idea and the belief in forgiveness, it works only in Christianity. This is why, you know, some like naive Christian, they say the Bible used the word destiny, like it's destined to be, I chosen you. This is about prophets, and even those who they are chosen by God, they can say no. Even the disciple of Jesus, they can say no. Isn't it Jesus said to his disciple, who of you want to leave? Many people left. He said to his disciple, who of you would like to leave? Go ahead. They said, no, Lord, we will stay with you. Isn't it the disciple of Jesus, Judah, he betrayed Jesus? Well, those are the chosen one. Adam himself is a chosen man. He is the first man chosen by God to be created. But God did not destine to Adam to commit sin. God destined to Adam, it's heaven is yours. There's no death. Adam, he chose death. The death in the Bible is you out of mercy of God. So the wage of sin is death. If there is no sin, nobody die. So when we as a Christian, we say, we pray for forgiveness, we say, may God forgive us, forgive you, that makes sense because we don't believe in destiny. For destiny is not just. If I commit sin, if I commit a crime because it was destiny, so why I will be punished? This is not fair. All right, maybe we have somebody.
Hello.
Yes?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay. I just had a question about where in the Quran it is said that Allah is the best of the deceivers, something like this.
Yeah, this is actually the
Yeah.
title. This is the title of my book, The Deception of Allah.
Yeah. And where it talks about that you're allowed to kill the unbelievers or Christians and Jews.
Say again, I did not hear you.
Where you can kill Christians and Jews. Like, I haven't personally seen that in the Quran yet, so.
Oh, that is in chapter 9, verse 29. To fight and kill the Christian and the Jews until they pay jizya. All right? Yeah. And about Allah is the deceiver, there's tons of verses in the Quran mention that. But what the Quran make it more clear, like as an example, chapter 4, verse number 88, it says, are you going to guide the one who Allah misguide? Do you want to guide him who Allah misguide? The one who Allah misguide, you will never find a way of guidance for him. So who is the one who misguide the one who is misguided? Allah. You see it?
But yeah, but why would he want to misguide the disbelievers?
Because
shouldn't he want them to come to him?
Because he's Satan. Only Satan he want to misguide.
I come from a Muslim family, and I've tried talking about this to my Muslim parents, but I don't know how to prove that. Like,
okay, as long as you came from a Muslim family, let us me and you do a little study. Is a shaitan a bad person in Islam?
Yeah.
He is? What if I show you from the Quran that shaitan is a Muslim?
I would be surprised.
Okay. Here we go. We will find in many chapters in the Quran, Allah speak about shaitan is a victim of Allah. As an example, chapter 7, verse number 16. Shaitan, he said to Allah, because you misled me. You see translation here, you send me astray. But in Arabic it says awaytani, which means you deceived me, you lied to me, you misled me. I am going to sit in their way. All right? So who is the one who misled shaitan? Allah. So shaitan himself is a victim of Allah. So this is chapter 7, verse number 16. Take reference. We go to different verse in the Quran. We found the following. Chapter 15, verse number 39. Iblis, he said, oh my Lord. Do you see the word my Lord?
Yes.
Okay, that means shaitan is a believer. He's calling Allah my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So قال ربي بما أغويتني. So he said, because you deceive me, Allah, my Lord Allah, I am going to deceive them. And I will mislead them all. Does it say here in the Muslim translation, misled me?
In the Muslim translation, like the Arabic?
No, I mean here in front of you on the screen. You see my screen?
Yeah, the English one.
Yeah, this is Muslim translation. This is not my translation. Let me show you. This is translation of Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan from Pakistan. Okay, so who is the one who mislead the shaitan? Allah.
Allah.
Shaitan, he believe in Allah. Why Allah will mislead him?
But in Christianity, that's not the case, right?
No, absolutely. You see, in Christianity, Satan is a fallen person from the mercy of God, which means he chose to disobey God. He is not created to be Satan. God did not create Satan. God created angels. So when any angel, any human being, anyone is free to believe or not. That's why the Bible says, God, he made the sun rise above the good and the evil. So here, Shaitan, he himself is a victim of Allah. Like the story of Adam. I don't know if you were watching when the girl, she called me before.
Yeah, I was watching.
You were here? Okay. So the story the story of Adam, you know, when Adam was debating, Moses, and Adam said to Moses, "Do you blame me for an action ordained for me?" So now even Adam, the story of Adam is what? Satan, he deceived them. That's what the Quran says, right? Okay. So if Satan is the one who deceived Adam, and this is destiny, that means Satan, he did the plan of Allah. You know what I mean?
That's very different from the Christianity free will part.
Exactly.
So I was quite weirded out by that.
So it was the plan of Allah to deceive Shaitan, and then Shaitan will deceive mankind. And then Allah will have to have fun, have time, have good time with them. You know? Allah is bored. He said, well, you know, like, there's a hadith, I don't know if you know it. There's a hadith, it says, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you.
Oh my goodness.
With people who commit sin and ask for forgiveness. You know the hadith?
No.
Okay.
I only learned about the hadiths recently.
For how long you're listening to me, Mish?
Maybe like a month or two. I've heard you mention hadiths, but like, as someone, like, again, growing up in a Muslim family, I didn't hear about hadith until just very recently.
How is your experience with me after a month? Is it horrible?
I actually gave one of your videos to my father, and he didn't like the way you were talking.
For sure you will not like it. I mean, you yourself should not, you know, I mean, you see, I am just a very natural person. So when I say Muslims are stupid, now you are a Muslim, okay, so now you say to yourself, oh, this guy's insulting me. In fact, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you how stupid what you believe in. I'm trying to show you that you are being ignorant. Otherwise, I do not know the person I'm talking to. Do I know you? Do we ever speak before?
No.
Okay, so now if I say, whoever believes in such a garbage is stupid, well, I'm including you, but in fact, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm trying to show you how stupid this idea is so you can wake up. It's like, you know, you say to your son, do you hate your son if you say to him, don't take drugs, is it stupid? No. You're trying to save him. So we are not here to insult. We are here to make the Muslims get awake so they can see how bad Islam is. Look at this hadith here. This is Muhammad saying, he swear by Allah, and this is authentic, by him whose hand is my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence, and he would replace you with people who commit sin and ask for forgiveness. That is scary. This God, he's Satan. He don't want us to be decent. All what he care for is you commit sin. We kill each other, we rape, we commit fornication, we steal, and then ask for forgiveness. That's his fun. So all the purpose of Islam, this is what the Quran says. The Quran says, Allah, he created not the human and the genie except to worship him. Not because he loved them. The purpose of creation in Islam, because Allah, he need worshippers, people who beg for forgiveness, not people who are good. So I created you. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, is he perhaps saying that he's going to sweep them off earth because they're too perfect?
Exactly, and that make him upset. But this is not the case in Christianity. Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. So this is the normal thing. I mean, a person, he tried to help you. I mean, if we bring the ambulance, is the ambulance going to check me who don't have heart attack and leave the one who's dying? So in Islam is the opposite. Allah will destroy. The Quran says, chapter 51, Allah created not the jinn and the human except for one purpose, to worship Him. That's it. There's no other person.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's another part I don't understand. Why did he create jinns? And like my aunt was saying that there's good jinns, but they're bad jinns.
Yeah, there's Muslim jinn, like, actually, I think I'm a genie because when I was a kid, my mom, she keeps saying to my dad, look at this genie, what he's doing. Look at this genie, what he's doing. I broke
I
every
have,
mirror.
like,
I broke every mirror in the house. I took the gun of my dad. I shot to shoot
oh
at the
no.
bird. Oh, look at this genie. You know what you're doing. So Allah, He created the jinn. It's a fiction creature. Where is the jinn? Where Muhammad? What? And this jinn is not a demon. Some Christian, they think when Muhammad he speak about genies, he think that genie is a demon. No, genies in Islam are creatures who they even can have sex with Muslim women. Like as an example, if you read my book Sex and Allah, you will see a story where a Muslim man he asked about his wife. He opened the, excuse my language, he opened the door, he found his wife doing something. So the guy, he said to him, A'udhu billah, your wife, she is having, sexual relationship, intercourse with the genie. So Muslims believe strongly that they can have sex with genies. They are, even Muhammad, he says, the genie, the shayateen, they partner with them, with their kids. How? Because shaitan, he round himself around the man private part when he have intercourse, and then he do boom boom, so the son will be shaitan, will be the son of shaitan. And according to Muhammad, those kids who they are, shaitan did boom boom to their mothers, is the one who they are homosexual. This is the intelligence of Muhammad. Yeah.
Is this from the hadiths that are like reliable?
Oh, yeah, actually, okay, let me show you. As an
Because
example
my dad
here.
was saying that there's some hadiths that aren't reliable, like there's some that Shia believes.
Okay, let me show you. Shia Sunni is the same garbage at the end of the day. Both of them, they have the same garbage. Do you see the website in the front of you?
Yeah.
Someone told him that jinn having sex with you. Do you see it? Fatwa. And this is the fatwa number, 91112. That's a long number. Okay. So now, so here the story is about a person, he says, he told me that one of the jinn having sex with me from the last 2 years. If this is possible, if yes, what is a proper cure according to Quran and Sunnah? Please note that I did not go to any male or ask anything from him. He is a relative of one of my friends. He told me to read certain chapters of the Quran. So this is the guy, somebody told him that he is having sex with the genie. So now the answer, all perfect praise be to Allah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now here it says, the scholars differed in the opinion regarding possibility of a human having sexual intercourse with the genie. Some of them deny it and some of them confirm it. Anyway, you should turn to Allah and supplicate. I mean, what the guy is asking you the question. So what is the answer? It is possible, brother, to be true. It's possible not to be true, because the scholars, they are different. However, we can show in different Islamic fatwa that they confirm that a Muslim man, he can have sex with the genie based on what the Prophet Muhammad said, that shaitan, he partner with them, with their children and their women. So yeah, the major number of Muslims believe that shaitan have sex with genies, with a human, sorry. Yeah. All of Islam is just a collection of stupid things. So did you decide to leave Islam, Mish, or you are not out of Islam yet?
No, I did leave Islam, and I am a bit still hesitant because I've been open with my parents about it, that Christianity seems more right, but I still don't know how to prove it. But I'm seeing people like you and Sam Shamoun, I think, is how you pronounce his name.
Sam Shamoun, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, you can bring your dad to talk to me and just tell me, like take the microphone first, tell me I am Mish, remind me of yourself, tell me this is your dad, my dad when I talk to you, and I promise you to be nice because I'm not nice, what I can do. I'm an Arab.
But
So,
what about like the corruption of the Quran? Because I heard one of your topics about it.
yeah, you see, for me, I don't focus in the corruption of the Quran because what the point of proving corruption of corrupted book? Because I believe Muhammad himself is corrupt. So why I want to prove that the Quran is corrupted? However, if
No,
Muslim,
because that's one of like the major points a lot of Muslims bring up, right? Like the Bible, it's been changed, it's been corrupted. So I'm like, might as well
well,
see the Quran is corrupted.
this is additional proof to leave Islam because if the Muslim believe that the Bible is sent by Allah, which means this is the book of Allah, and then they say to us the book of Allah is changed, that means they are accusing their God that their God could not protect the Bible, correct? Because
Yeah.
I am not supposed to protect any book. It's the book of God. Like I have many books, and they are on Amazon. I wrote them myself. So I am the one responsible to protect my books from corruption. So if somebody try to change them, I will take him to court, I will sue him, etc. But this is God. Human being, he have a limit. Actually, even when I die, the copyright of my books will be for free because the person who made the book is dead. It have a limit of, I think it's like 99 years. But this is God who is eternal. So how the God who is eternal, he allowed them to change the book, which is his book. Same time, the Quran keeps saying that confirm the book which is with them. And the Muslim in translation, do you know Arabic?
I used to, not now.
Okay, here it says, مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ, confirming what is between his hands. Look what the translation says. Translation says confirming what came before. That's false. In Arabic it says لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ, which means what is between his hands. If I highlight the word here, and use the translation, what the translation will do? In his hands.
In his hands.
See? So why the Muslim translation took the word in his hands? Because in his hand confirm that this is a physical book exists now in their hands. So the Quran confirm that the book which with the Christian and the Jews 600 years after Jesus never been touched. So how the Muslim they say that our book is changed when the Quran confirm our book says confirming and believing. Not only actually the translation here says confirming, which is not totally accurate because the word in Arabic it says musaddiqan, which means believing, not only confirming, because I can confirm that this is the Quran, but yet I don't believe in the Quran. But when I say musaddiqan, that means I believe and I confirm. So I confirm what is the book is with them, not the book sent before them. That is a false translation. But always, that's why actually I encourage you to learn Arabic more so you can see how they lie in the translation. Look at the lie here, confirming what went before it. But this is not what the Arabic says. They love to lie. So now many people, they learn Islam from the translation, but how you can learn a religion from false translation?
Well, I've heard that a lot of Muslims would not follow the Bible because it wasn't like preserved in the original language. Because like Quran is like been in Arabic and so far it's like still Arabic, I guess.
First of all, the Quran never was in Arabic, and we can prove it easy. Even the word Quran, the word Quran is not Arabic. The word Quran is coming from the Aramaic, qarra wa ra'a, qura'u. So this is an Aramaic language. So obviously Muhammad, he did not have an Arabic book. This is why the Muslims until now, they can't understand the Quran. Actually, what we see in front of us, this is a new language. This is not what the, if you try to read the Quran in, let us say, they don't have manuscript, but let us say to something like 500 years after Muhammad, you will see that it's a huge difference between what we see now in the screen and what they have at that time. The Quran, there's a many edition added to it to change it, to make it be able to suppose it to be understood. But by doing that, they change a lot of meaning. So as an example, you see here the word nazzala. Nazzala. Do you see what I say? Nazzala.
Yeah.
Nazzala, obviously there's two letters here, not one. Two zayd. I'm saying it twice, long. This is why we have something called shadda. So those things are added to the Quran later to make it easier to write and easier to pronounce. So how the Muslims all the time they were able to read it if we don't have those? How we know that this is Nazzala or Nazzala? Because Nazzala is stored from Nazzala. Nazzala means he came down. Nazzala, it means he sent down. So there's a huge difference between Nazala wa Nazzala, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As an example, the word Injil. The word Injil is a Greek word. How the Quran says that Allah He sent Jesus to the Jews, yet His book have a Greek name.
Yeah.
The Quran says Allah never sent a messenger except in the tongue of His own people. Which means he have to be from the people as an ethnic, and he have to be speaking their tongue, not someone he knows that the language only. Okay, so now Isa supposedly, we do not know where Isa coming from, but we can make assumption. So Isa now, he came to his people. Who are the people? The Jews. Why his book called Injil? If the word Injil is a Greek word. So what Muhammad did, he copied the name of the Greek Bible to use it as an official name for the book of Jesus. And that again proved Muhammad to be a fraud, because either Jesus was sent only to the Jews and he spoke and the book should be given to them in their tongue, or Jesus was sent to the Greek and the book is speaking to their tongue, which means Jesus himself must be Greek, because the verse says clearly, we never send any prophet except to speak in the language of his people in order to make it for them clear. So, and here, by the way, here, I don't know if you notice with me, there's many things would destroy Islam. Why? What country you're from? If you don't like, it's up to you to say.
Afghanistan.
All right. So let's say somebody from Pakistan. Allah said he will not send the book except in the tongue of the people. How Muhammad is a prophet for Pakistan? How they can understand? The verse says it clearly, in order to make the message clear to them, which means if it's not in their language, it's not going to be clear. And the verse says clearly, never sent. We sent not. So the messenger, according to Islam, have to be sent from the people, speaking the tongue of the people, which means the book have to be in their people. So how Muhammad is a messenger for someone, he is from Bangladesh or someone from Indonesia. I mean, in India, there's hundreds or if not thousands of languages. If the Arab who speak Arabic, they cannot understand the Quran. How somebody from India he can? And what we will do with this verse? Remember, the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, we will find in it a lot of contradiction. So, if Muhammad is a messenger for all mankind, and Muhammad cannot be in this verse, that is a contradiction. Because either Muhammad, he is a messenger to all mankind, and then language is not important because the Quran in Arabic, or the other verse, like here we are showing you, chapter 4, verse number 82. Why they cannot consider the Quran had been from other than Allah will have a lot of contradiction. Okay, so Muhammad is a messenger for all mankind, but the Quran says Allah never sent, and remember this message Muhammad he received supposedly to him when he is a prophet. Allah confirmed in this moment Muhammad is just the same as the rest. We never sent any messenger. So Muhammad now is already a messenger, right? When Muhammad he received this message, Muhammad already is a messenger, correct?
Yeah.
That means the message confirmed that Muhammad is included. It says never. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَسُولٍ. We never send the messenger except in the tongue of his own people. Okay, so how Muhammad can be a messenger to the Persian, how he can be a messenger to the German, to the French, to the Chinese? He cannot, because this is a contradiction for what the Quran says. Well, Mish, I invite you to leave Islam and to accept Jesus as your savior. Already you said Christianity makes sense to you and Islam does not. So why you don't accept Jesus as your savior, sister?
No,
Huh?
I have been praying to Christ, and I have gotten a lot of peace and felt the love that I never did in Islam, even though, you pray 5 times a day the namaz, and you do the wuzu, and you go to mosque, especially on Friday, you go to the mosque and everything.
So you
I
pray.
think it's
So
just
so you pray
a bit
to
of,
you pray to Jesus already?
yeah, but just sometimes there's that doubt.
All right. Well, I hope soon you will reach the point where you can accept the Messiah as your savior, and you decide to join him to be saved. Anything
Is
else?
there is there an importance of getting baptized?
Yeah, baptism is very important.
Okay.
However, if you live in a Muslim country and that is impossible, you are fine, don't worry about it. But as soon you get a chance to get baptized, like you find a church, you can go to them and tell them, I want to be baptized. You should be baptized. And you are a growing lady, so don't worry. You will not need to take off your clothes or anything. They just, like there's a big, it's like a bathtub, you go in the water, you receive the Holy Spirit, God will bless you. It's a symbolic for your future with the Lord, that you left the old najis religion, which is Islam, and now you are new, born again with the Messiah. So as soon you get a chance to do it, you should do it. But if you live in a country where there is no Christians, there's no
no, thankfully not.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
No, I live in the West. That's good.
Okay, then you can go and ask, yeah.
And sorry, so to my dad, how do I explain like the father and the son? Because he just thinks of it like as the Abba. So he's like, why do we call him the Abba? Like, what's the point?
Why you are calling what?
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? So the Father in Persian would just be Abba. So how do I explain that relationship to my father?
You just said my father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know your relationship to your father. So
Yeah.
the word father present, you are coming from where, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is what Jesus is saying. So when Jesus he said,
Okay.
Sorry?
No, I didn't say anything. I just said okay.
Yeah. So what Jesus is saying, that he is born of the Father, and this is where he is coming from. So the word Father simply present the relationship between the Messiah and the Father. I am the Son, he is the Father. It's not the opposite. Jesus is not the Father, he is the Son. So it's very simple. And we mentioned that God in Christianity, he always be considered for us as Father. When Jesus, they ask him how to pray, he said, pray like this: Our Father art of heaven. So even for us as a Christians, we call God our Father. However, between Jesus and the Father is different story. For his only, we are children of God by love. He is a child of God by real, which means he's born of him. So the only difference is that he's the only begotten Son of God, while we are, let us say, creation of God, and he adopt us to be his children. He love us. So Jesus, when he speak about the Father, he say, everything I have is given to me from my Father. Why? Because simply he is born of the Father, which means whatever power he have is the power of the Father. Whatever ability he have is the power of the Father. The words he say, Jesus said, like when his disciple, he said to him, why you don't show us the Father and that's it? Jesus said to him, I am with you all this time, and you do not know me? The one who saw me, he saw the Father, for I and the Father is one. So simply, the Messiah